This week we'll look at a new chess puzzle. It is white that wins in 2 moves, so you have 1 minute to find the checkmate. Good luck. Puzzles like this one, where the opponent's king is in the middle of the board, it often helps to first look on which squares the black king is prevented from going to. And what we see at once is that the only square the king can go to is e4. Well, the only problem is, however, that we don't have any piece that can guard that square and in the same time check the king without being captured. A move that at a first glance looks to be a good one is rook c1 takes on c6. If black responds with king e5, we can checkmate by playing rook to c5. But black has, of course, a better answer, which is playing the pawn to d3. With this move, black acquires more space and makes it impossible to checkmate him in just one move. To prevent black from playing d3, we must check in our first move. Rook c5 check gives us nothing after that the black rook captures our rook. We just lose an entire rook. Our other checking option is rook to d6 check. If black captures the rook with his rook, we get an entirely different position from the last one. We are in fact a rook poorer, but what we can do now is play rook to c5 checkmate. And let's see what happens if black chooses not to capture our rook but instead goes to e5 with the king. Rook c5 is now not an option anymore, of course, but so is instead rook to e1 checkmate. It is actually possible to solve this puzzle quite easily by, so to speak, cheating. It's actually not necessary to analyze the variations when you capture the black rook in the first move, just because the moves seem too easy. And in these chess puzzles, the solutions are supposed to be fairly hidden. It is therefore often a good idea to try more unusual moves, just like rook to d6 check was. But in order to get the most out of these chess puzzles, I recommend you to use your tactical thinking and imagine that your position has arisen in a real game. The whole idea with these chess puzzles is in fact to help you getting better at tactical finesses, which you always need in chess. And with this, I think it's time for Arne Johansson and some chess history, so here you go.